This is Don Howe, and the topic for this golden nugget is vocabulary that can trick you. When you communicate with others, if you happen to use all three of the words that I'm about to mention, then I'm going to guess that you probably, unless you're an English teacher, misuse at least one of them. Here are the three words: peruse, podium, and irregardless. For years, I thought that if I were to peruse a magazine article, it meant that I'd skim over it or quickly read the article. I now understand that to peruse something means to read it very carefully, to review it very thoroughly. The second word that many people misuse is podium. Now, Mike Ferris tells me that this is one of his pet peeves. By the way, a pet peeve is something that a particular person finds especially annoying. And Mike Ferris says that one of his pet peeves is the way that people use the word podium. Most people think that a podium is a tall stand with a sloping top to hold a book or notes from which someone who's typically teaching or preaching can read while standing up. What I've just described is actually known as a lectern. However, if you Google podium and then look at the images, the first 7 or 8 images are not images of a podium, they're images of a lectern. You see, a podium is actually a small platform on which a person stands so they can be seen by an audience. People stand on podiums when they're making a speech, or when they're conducting an orchestra, or when they're receiving some kind of award or honor. And the third word that I'd like to talk about is irregardless. The word irregardless is quite often used by people who actually mean to say regardless. You see, irregardless is a made-up word that's probably a combination of regardless and irrespective, which basically mean the same thing. According to Webster, the prefix "ir" and the suffix "less both mean not, and therefore they cancel each other out. So irregardless actually means to regard. This double negative type of talking is one of my pet peeves. I live in an area where folks quite often use double negatives, and when somebody says, "I don't got no money," my typical response is, "So how much money do you have?" Of course, they just look at me like I'm stupid, and they generally say, in a little louder tone of voice, "I just told you, I don't got no money." At that point, I usually just shut up and decide that it's not worth trying to explain to them that they just used a double negative. Of course, they don't even care. They don't care if they use words properly. But I bet that you do, because you are a winner. And given enough time, you will win. Yes, you are a winner.
Thank you for listening to this Golden Nugget by Don Howe. To learn more about Don's free sales success system, or to have a free success audio like this one sent to you each weekday, please visit donhowsuccess.com. That's DonHowessuccess.com.